Ladies and gentlemen, now today in Marvel Contest of Champions marks the end of Alliance War Season 5, and I want to start off this video by extending a huge congratulations to NYC Guardians and Jedi Knights for not getting docked for piloting this season. Absolute great work, lads. Alliances are like a giant basket of eggs, ladies and gentlemen, and sometimes within that basket of 30 eggs, you have maybe 1 or 2 eggs that just can't play a mobile video game very well and need to pay somebody to play for them. So, you know, it's definitely one of these struggles managing top alliances, as any MMX member will tell you, that having 30 players that can play very, very well around the clock, you know, every other day for Alliance War is incredibly difficult to keep up. But it looks like the basket of rotten eggs might have been cleansed this season for NYC Guardians and Jedi Knights, who got knocked back to Platinum 1 last season. And I don't know if both of them managed to make a Master Recovery, but I think they did all right in the end. It was at least Plat 1 for both of the alliances. So nice work, lads, getting that 1 and 2 spot back and maybe getting that reputation back. And a huge congratulations as well to Marvel's Notorious Gamers. I think they've been very consistently up the top. We've played them a few times in Alliance War, an exceptional group of players. No piling controversies there, to the best of my knowledge. So yeah, huge congratulations on a very well-fought season. So yeah, if we have a bit of a look at the leaderboard, man. ASR finished number 4. That's Vex's Alliances, doing really, really well. Assassins Reloaded, great group of players as well. Then number 5, we've got ISO-AA Anonymous. Number 6, we got Brian Grant and 4 Loki, the Guardians of the Stone, doing an absolutely phenomenal job there. Got on the number 6 spot. Then at number 7, we've got the Gods of Mount Olympus. Number 8, New Nation, great alliance. We faced them a couple of times this season. X-Men World Champions, and coming in at number 11, probably our most secure Master Bracket victory ever, we've got Omni, ladies and gentlemen, the creators of the Omniverse. This was probably one of the best seasons we have ever had, if not the best by far, I would say, because like a couple of seasons ago, man, we just missed out on Masters. We were only like I think like 3 places off in Platinum 1. We were right at the top of it. So to get Masters last season and come in increasingly more secure this season, despite even less alliances being docked for piloting, has just been a huge boost to the alliance, a lot of confidence. Like myself as well, kind of the tactic that we use anyway is like put all Seatin's good defenders or good champions like on defense and give them the easy path anyway, because I will happily say, man, there are many people in Omni that are substantially better than me. But I feel like it's just such a good environment in terms of top quality players, top quality lads as well. We have such great banter in the Omni chat and our BG groups. So yeah, it's just become a really, really good alliance, man. And I'm so happy and proud to be part of it, even though I am definitely one of the biggest scrubs within the alliance, man. And I will be 100% the first to admit that. But I've done all right this season as well. We've been taking kind of path 1, 2, or 3, depending on, you know, what champions are there in my assignment. So occasionally I've been taking, like, the counter tactics boss, which is very, very annoying. And I died once this season, man, to a Punisher 2099 on that one. Just got absolutely wrecked in the corner, man. I forgot to evade the heavy attack, and then he just, like, heavy comboed me into oblivion. And it was just a bad time, because, you know, he stuns on the heavy attacks. So that really, really did mess me up a little bit there. But I got some sick kills on that boss as well, you know, for like Corvus on there, Cable, a few other champions as well, and also the mini bosses like Left Side are super straightforward to deal with. And my Starkanaut Spider-Man is the only rank 5 that I'm allowed on offense, man. But Starkanaut Spider-Man, he messes stuff up, man. I absolutely love him. And we've definitely been putting on work in terms of those defended kills with, what is it, Boss Blades and Dominoes. So yeah, your boy's putting in minimal effort, but certainly getting there. But I want to give a massive shout out to definitely some of the hard working Omni players that have, you know, been clearing those much more difficult paths, like the middle section, and also some toward the right-hand side as well, because I know those can be very, very annoying. But at the point we're at, man, quite a few people have easy game, easy life Corvus at the moment, or such pro Magic players that everything is just a bit of a face roll fiesta. So yeah, I think it's getting a little bit more manageable to deal with for us, and we're definitely getting our act together. And I am kind of looking forward to the next season. What I don't like about the next season, though, if you're not already aware of this, Season 6, there's a 1-week break. So this time next week, man, Season 6 is going to begin, and that sucks for Christmas timing, because I believe it means an Alliance War is going to be active on Christmas Day, which is just not what you want, man. The last thing you want to do on Christmas Day is have, like, you know, be pestering like 29 other people in your alliance to get a move on. So I do feel sorry for all of the leaders and officers out there, because that's very, very silly. And also New Year's Eve as well. I think the day after, when everybody's going to be really hungover, that's when Alliance War lands as well. And I think Alliance War starts at, you know, maybe around New Year's Eve time as well in the UK. So yeah, the timing just does not look overly great for Alliance War Season 6, if I'm correct on, you know, when the Alliance Wars are going to start there. So yeah, it looks a little bit annoying for the next season. A 1-week break, I don't know, it just seems like a bit of a bad way to play it. I think they should have either had a bit of a shortened season, like a 2 or 3 week one, and then cancelled it right before Christmas, because they, you know, got to acknowledge the players, they have lives outside of the game, or maybe, you know, looked at making up for it in the new year. Maybe have like no Alliance War season over Christmas, but then have like, you know, 1.5% rewards or double rewards for the first season of next year. Something like that would have been really good, man, but it's just a bit disappointing to see a very, very short break between them. Yeah, but aside from that, the other master bracket alliances, we've got Bond of Unity, we've got Apoco, and then we've got another alliance who I have no idea how to pronounce that name, and then we've got Core. Core, really, really good players, man. We managed to beat Core twice this season, so they played really, really well. And the war between Core, which was the semi-final one, I think Legacy's got a video of it on his channel. It was so incredibly close, man. It was like we got 7 defender kills and they got 6, so it was 1 death that decided that war. Absolutely ridiculous, man. So low. So Core, even though we beat them twice, man, it was so marginal. It was just by the skin of our teeth. And again, exceptional players there. And then we got Jokers, Summoner's Forge, another name I can't pronounce, and Curse of Novio in the master bracket. But I also want to give a shout out to the #1 alliance when it comes to the Platinum 2 bracket. MMX Awakens, just absolute massive shout out there. Another season where they have unfortunately been docked for piloting. So Apoco also got docked for piloting this season as well, but still managed to bounce back into the master bracket. But MMX, man, have just been slaughtered by the piloting docks every single season. And I had somebody from MMX come up to me at New York Comic Con and say that they weren't piloting and that they don't know what's going on. But it's just like, you know, MMX is the biggest whale alliance in the game. There's just so many blubbery whales. They have far more rating than like any other alliance in the game. If, you know, they don't want to punish these whales lightly. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff going on there, but I really like to hear the insider perspective. I'm very curious, because literally like every time docking reports come out, it's always like MMX, and everybody's like surprise there. So I'm very curious to see if there's a bit of insider scoop. But yeah, huge congratulations to the #1 Platinum 2 Alliance, MMX. Great work, lads. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we've done enough waffling on about Alliance War seasons. It's time to open these crystals, and I think every season so far, when it comes to the Alliance War season crystals, we've always got more tier 2 alpha fragments on the free-to-play account than the main one. So I'm really hoping that today is a different story, man, and on the main account we can get some crazy tier 2 alpha rewards. So yeah, let's go ahead, claim the rewards, and open 6 of these crystals. So we've always got more rewards and less crystals, man, and it's usually quite depressing when we compare both of the accounts. But also we'll talk about the free-to-play account and how we've been doing there, which is tremendously well as well. We got gold 1 in the free-to-play. So yeah, very happy with that. Get the 6-star shards and also 3 of these crystals. But anyway, let's go ahead and spin these out and see how much tier 2 alpha we're going to be getting. So from the very first one, anything above 5,000 is really, really good. That's going to be 2,000, so that's a little bit rubbish, but it's double 1,000, so that's all right there. Let's go for crystal number 2 here, and hopefully we're going to see a good 20,000, 30,000 stack maybe today. Today is the day, I don't know. Oh, okay, that's 3,000 there, so that's a little bit better. We're off to an okay start. It certainly could be worse, man. It certainly could be a little bit worse. But last season was pretty tragic as well. But not as tragic as the season before that when it came to these crystals. Right, we are getting 7,500. Boy, that is pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Okay, we got 3 more of these crystals to go, and I'm very interested to see if we can outpull the main account on the free-to-play. It's always a fun one to see. We've got 3,000 there, so that's pretty decent as well. But I'm quite happy with that stack of 7,500. If we could just get one really, really big stack to finish this off, this would be really good. And that is going to be a stack of 2,000 there, so not too great, but we haven't got any stacks of 1,000 so far, so it's been a good day by all standards. And the final stack is going to be a stack of 2,000 as well. So the free-to-play account has to achieve more than 20,000 tier 2 alpha in free crystals to beat the main account, man, which it usually somehow manages to do. So let's jump over to the free-to-play, man, claim these rewards, and have a little bit of a look what we get. Now, on the free-to-play account, we are part of an alliance called Beast Mode, which is mainly an alliance for kind of retired veterans, man. Got a lot of friends in there. My boy Joey's in there, but also the leader, Silent Assassin, man. He does such a great job of creating a chilled environment. So yeah, we do Alliance War on the free-to-play account, but also we do, like, map-free Alliance Quest. It's very, very chill in there. But even just knocking about this season, we managed to still scrape that gold 1 and come in at rank 898, so pretty decent, man. Like, all of these rewards for definitely a lot less stress than the main account, I'll tell you that. Probably about 120 for the stress, so yeah, we'll very happily take that. And let's see if we can out-open the main account in, you know, free crystals in comparison to 6. So I think for this one, man, we're just going to rapid pop all 3 of them and see what we get. You know, we've done enough spinning of this. If we get above 20k, it's an interesting time, so let's see. And we got 4k this time, so the free-to-play account, man, I think this is one of the first seasons where we didn't get more tier 2 alpha on the free-to-play than we did on the main, but that was terrible luck, man. We had, like, what was it, 2 of them that were 1k and 1 of them that was 2k, so definitely the bad luck has transferred over to the free-to-play account there. But that is it for Alliance War Season 5. I am, you know, kind of looking forward to the next season rewards, but I don't like the fact that it's going to be over a few dates in Christmas. I think they should have definitely taken a month break between that and kind of made up for it in January in terms of enhanced rewards or buffing the rewards over the course of next year. That would have been really, really good to see. So yeah, a bit of a pain in the ass, but overall, great season, man. Want to congratulate everybody in Omni, everybody in Beast Mode. Great job. But thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.